Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you, teens 13 to 17, the elements of criminal law. Yes, sir. What did I tell you we were involved in? A lot of things having to deal with drugs and alcohol. The transporting of it, the manufacturing of it, the possession of it. It makes no difference. The use of it. Whitney Houston's daughter is 2015. She undergo many things that she wishes now she didn't have to undergo. It's a lot of rehab. Drug use. I love the girl with my whole heart and soul. But she would tell you today, if she could, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Leave it all alone. It's not worth it. It's something. Let me talk to you now. If you wake up and you're on the other side of life, and that means death, that's something. And if you plan on going that route, please seek help, because you're going to make a lot of people sad if you commit suicide. We already talked about that. But we talked about faking your death, not those who actually want to commit suicide. Okay? Now listen. But I tell people this all the time. What happens if you fall short, like my mother said? If you fall short, Lisa, recovery is a long way. So you better be strong. And I was like, why are you talking to me like that for? Because I don't want you to think for 1 minute I didn't care. I'm going to tell you like I told your brothers. Don't think I didn't care. I can't talk to them blue in the face, and I can't keep it locked up in the house. It wouldn't be right. So I have to trust you. And there are a lot of people out there doing drugs. They think it's going to get them quick cash. And they become a little popular with their friends. And there's a lot of laws out here against drugs and alcohol, Lisa. I'm like, I know. I can't even take an aspirin. I'm just one of them people. Alcohol is nasty. And they put, let me tell you, the more sugar they put in this stuff, the higher you get. It just stays in your bloodstream. All right? Drugs, I can't tell you anything about, but I looked at the destruction, what it does to the human flesh. If you like that mirror, don't do no drugs, because it's going to make you ugly. If you like your hair luxurious, your hair has luster and bounce, don't do no drugs. You're going to lose it. It makes your blood, it takes minerals and vitamins and everything that's needed to feed the cells to help make. I would use I have a cosmetology license, but I'm not trying to talk all that technical to you guys. Okay? I have a barber's license and a cosmetology license. Yes. Hello. Don't tell me you can't do things with your time. Besides, get drunk and get high. How corny. The hair follicle needs good blood. And if it's tainted, your hair is going to reflect it. Your skin needs good blood. And if that blood is tainted, your skin, you think, don't even worry about acne. Worry about all the rest of the scarring that's going to happen. You're going to look real ugly. And if you got a little bit of looks here in the United States, keep them. Yeah, keep them. Because you know folk will call you ugly in a minute. And if you think you suffer from any low self-esteem, you really going to be suffering then. And if your breath is kicking, and if your teeth ain't right, come on now, teens. Who going to talk about you? People going to talk about you. You're not going to get invited to parties. Okay? Not the real parties you want to get to. What else? Oh, let me see. You might start talking about things you have no earthly idea and going around this earth mumbling. Some people may think you're suffering from a mental illness and the wrong doctor pumps you full of drugs, but then again, there goes your skin. There's a lot of people that are on psychiatric drugs and just commonly doing street drugs and they get fat. Okay? Because it gets into the connective tissues. The drug goes through your entire body and it gets in the tissues and the tissues swell. But then if you, like for instance, if you get high, you get the munchies. Everybody I know that got high, got the munchies, is fat. Because you can't do nothing with weed but sit down. So you out the game. You out the game. The weed will win after a while. It's going to tear you down. Every girl I know that smokes weed, her hair is not beautiful. Trust me. Okay? If you want to go that route, you go that route. Because the reason why I say that is because it's being talked about enough. Don't do drugs. Till it just ain't funny anymore. It's pathetic. It's a necessary evil to be talking about drugs. Putting things in your, and then, wait a minute, things in your mouth, but then you're going to throw them up later. Ooh, remember, some people just want stories. Ooh, remember when? Ooh, remember when? But look at your pockets. Look how much money you don't have in your pockets, while those who are sober has a lot of money and moving right along in life. And you even embarrassed to talk to them. Because you're looking shabby. You're not looking like you used to look when you were in high school. You were worth something when your parents was taking care of you. Or before you wrapped your lips around that bottle. Ain't nothing cute about that. Because each day, you're diminishing. You're diminishing, and you can't even see it. But others can see it. And then you have children that have problems, retardation, some form of it, attention deficit disorder, some form of it, diseases, and yet you were healthy when you got started. So my advice, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Get away from it. Don't even think about it. How do you have desires for something that you know nothing about? So your first day, all of a sudden you become a pro. Ooh, I like the way this makes me feel. Shut up. Because you're buying into your own crap. You are selling yourself. I know. I grew up in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I heard it all the time. You sell yourself. You pump yourself up and psych yourself up to do drugs. Ask people if they want to keep doing it. They're so embarrassed. Some people don't even know, man, if I stop, man, they won't even recognize me. I won't even recognize myself. You get locked up, you're going to have to sober up. Now tell me. They like to keep you in jails. Them first couple days before trial, man. Everybody's sober before trial. So, why do them at all? Why do them at all? Everybody's sober and off of drugs prior to trial. That's why they put the trial off. Is your client ready? And you sit up there, no! You got to be sober so you can hear the judge. Mm-hmm. Give you that 1 to 15 years. How? Do you want that guy? Say no. I'm getting ready to talk about something. Possession. Possession is lesson number 69. Now, I hope y'all got your little pep talk. All right, you know I love you, but I'm not playing. Because I'm not going to go all this repeating and all that. Now. But you want a little hug? Well, say you want a hug. But don't waste my time. And you're going to leave my presence. But I didn't do that. Like a little angel No. Do what you do. So many people out here, it ain't funny. And one person does drug, next person, all of them followers. Man, ain't nobody's follower, I just like drugs. You a follower. You a copycatter. That's all. Listen, let's move forward in today's subject. And it says possession. All right, listen. Elements making up the crime of possession. There are three. Knowingly and intentionally possess a controlled substance. Mind altering, whatever you want to call it. Drugs. 2, without a valid prescription. And number 3, in a quantity sufficient for personal use or sale. That's it. If you're in possession of it, I don't know too many people that have product, no matter what it is, and they don't dibble and dabble and pinch off a little bit, take a little something, something for themselves. You on your way definitely down a hole. If the drug dealer don't get you. Oh, I got a job, I ain't worried about it. I hate when folks come up with all these little freaking answers. They always got something to say. Just shut up, be quiet. If you got that kind of friend, tell them just shut up, be quiet, man, listen. But some people can't, then walk away from them. And that really hurts their feelings. When you walk away from people who won't let, that hurts the heck out of them. I learned that one. Okay, when I was growing up, I just walk away and they just, where you going? I'm tired of hearing you talk. Oh. Where's all the time? 1 year upwards to 15 years for this crime, depending on the object. Penalty, possession. Damages that occur in the cure will begin at $1,000 up. And that ain't starting at 1,000. Plus cost of court. They got to try you, you know. I like when I talk about drugs. You know why? Because I know a lot of people are not going to listen. And watch this. He who laughs the loudest. Ha 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 ha! To all those who are not listening to me. Bam! To all those who are not going to listen to me. I know you ain't listening to the rest, but you're not listening to me. You get what you get. And I don't want to hear it. Your friends ain't going to want to hear it. I told you so. She right, man. Mm-hmm. And you ain't going to like it. So instead of picking up the soap, pick up the soap and spread your wings. And let me tell you, if you got a bad trip and you end up locked up, but I'm going to tell you this much, they're going to get you sober. And the judge going, your client sober? Yes, sir. All right, well, let's have trial. Because I want him or her to hear everything. And if he ain't trying to come over the over the podium, I want them to hear everything that I got to say. Because let me tell y'all this, guys. People who have been on drugs, possession, paraphernalia, whatever, anything drug related, anything alcohol related, they come back. Well, how's he doing? And he's shaking and chills, and they talking to himself. Really? You know, I've been knowing that boy and his family for a while. He thought he was old wise, but had everybody fooled. He was an A student. Yeah, let's see what his daddy got to say. Let's get that bill paid, though. Courts need their money for the next person they got to try. Did you hear what I said? The courts need their money for the next person they're going to try. So would you hurry up and pay your money? Excuse me? Would you hurry up and pay your money? Give up the money. The courts need their money for the next person they're going to try. And will it be you, your brother, or your sister, or your cousin? Who gonna be, yo? Who gonna be? Keep paying. Keep paying. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give it to me. The course don't have to yell and scream. Just know when you walk through the door, give me that money. Give me that money. I want your mother's money. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that bank. Give it up. Give it up. And watch you sit up there and you just cry because you know, give me that money. Give me that money. And the judge said nothing. And they sit down there writing that check. And the check better not bounce. Give me that land. Give me your parents' house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take out a second mortgage. Hope it's a high interest rate. Give it here. Give it here. All because you did one dabble in possession. Pay it. Pay them attorney. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which increase or may double your sentence. Another one bites the dust. Let me tell you this, guys. If they don't get with possession comes drug use, and there's going to be some drug paraphernalia on you, and if it's a whole lot drug transporting, which is trafficking, and they're going to ride the gamut. Because see, something about when people do drugs, they think they all that. You going to be one of them? You going to be confident, cocky? You going to talk a little something to the police? I heard it. Hey, I went undercover prostitution, and I heard a lot of this, and a little bit undercover drugs. Some of my new friends. A little coffee, a little this, a little that, and then they pull out the drugs with their confidence. Hey, you mind taking a ride with me? Excuse me? Some people just have no common sense. All right? Drugs will make you do some other things too, like a couple of these. Break a couple of these, honey. But give me that money. Let me tell you something. And then we're going to close this one up and go over there to lesson number 70, drug tools, which is drug paraphernalia. Let me say something. If you are the type of person that talks a lot of trash, and I hope you guys don't, and don't get into it, let your brain rest. Let your spirit rest. Just rest. Don't be so quick to open your mouth. There's a lot of stuff adults got to tell you. Okay? But if you think you're slick, it's just a matter of time. Somebody gonna dime you out, somebody gonna tell it. Or it's gonna show. You're not gonna be able to handle it. Nobody can. A lot of people say, man, I'm getting out the game. Yeah, get out the game or don't get in the game at all. You ain't missing nothing. Because them handcuffs hurt. And guess what? You might as well just, when you get into court, because they're going to sober you up first. That's going to take a while. You have to put you through the drug rehab, but you're going to pay all that money back, your parents. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that money. Be like, I ain't got none. You really ain't got none now. Give me that money. Your mother got the deed. You best believe, because breaking the law costs money. It costs money to get arrested. It costs money to get in trouble and out of trouble. Trust me. You gonna pay that money. If the law is ugly when you've been ugly. Give me that money. Give me your mother's money. Give me your dad's money. Give me all that money. I want your family's money. Give me your money and let the United States get richer and richer and richer after every conviction, after every conviction, after every conviction, because hard-headedness is what gets people in trouble. No never meant yes. No never meant try. No never meant experiment. No meant N-O, no. Look it up in the dictionary. Make your mama and your daddy homeless. Make your brothers and sisters homeless. Make your friends and your cousins not love you. Yeah, give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that money. Now, while you out there hustling, talking about give me that money, yeah, making that money, when you get caught, the government gonna say, give me that money. Now, how you like them apples? Leave the crap alone. It's a no-win-win situation. When they get the last laugh on you, find something better to do with your time. You don't want to be in law enforcement. You don't want to be a doctor, lawyer, preacher, teacher, whatever the case may be. You don't want to scrub floors. And you want to go in? Give me that money. All right, guys. See you later. And then in the meantime, you ain't got no say-so to what happens to your parents and your family. All right? They're left out here vulnerable without you. You can't protect them. You ain't got no say-so. Baby, you can't protect me. Baby, you can't protect me behind them bars. You ain't got no friends, and you getting pumped. You weak. You weak. You gone. So don't even get started. It makes sense? I hope it does. I don't want anybody call me no fool laughing at me. Goodbye, and please do take your test. Now, come on, let's get on to this next one. Hello. Drug tools. All right, guys.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't want to bring you down, down, down.